Would you look at this?
Claire, will you stop walking past cars?
What do you mean walking past cars? It's just a hedge here, just a bush. You're kidding me.
I keep forgetting there's a big hole here somewhere.
There you go, what's the matter?
I think you know what's coming next.
No, you haven't found another car.
But you say, you know, they need to be saved.
They do. I'd be a brave person to
Yeah.
save them, I tell you.
Or a couple.
But
Right, Claire,
yes.
this is your first field stroke, barn stroke, whatever location visit.
Yes,
Are you ready?
I am ready. I'm very excited actually.
I'm not sure she's ready. Let's go and have a look. Come on then, follow your nose down the path.
Go on then, let's have a look. Ah, well, I can see an old Saab.
And a girt big transit behind it. You're stopping, my love. Here we go, folks.
Wow. Would you look at this? So where do we start?
I think you might as well just start as we find them.
Yeah.
But trust me, you have not found them all yet. There's a lot more than this.
You mean there's more than the cars
Oh, yeah,
here?
there's a lot more than this, love.
Oh my goodness.
But let's see how many we can film in the time we've got in this
Okay.
beautiful sunshine.
Let's go for it. So we have a Saab 99
GL.
GL.
Do you want to see if the door opens?
Yeah.
Hopefully, with some of these, Claire, when you're editing, you'll be able to pop up little info cards.
I will. Oh.
Come on, Muscles, you'll have to do it Dukes of Hazzard style. That'll be hilarious. Think of it
Maybe,
through the window.
maybe we'll just point the camera through the window.
Okay. Cop out.
Oh wow.
Let's have
Do you know what though?
Go on.
Look, I know these would be incredibly brave restoration projects, but people always wanting original switches and parts and bits and pieces like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I'm just looking in here, and you've got all the dash switches and everything. Have a look.
Let's have a look. Absolutely, panel light.
There's also a bloody great spider and a cobweb, so I'm not going to go anywhere near.
That wasn't
corner.
there originally. I got that imported just for you. But I can spy under the bonnet as well. It has got an engine.
What's this dial here, Elton? It says economy on it.
It's a gauge for something.
Yeah.
Somebody out there will know. It's been fitted afterwards.
Yeah,
It's obviously
that's
not
right.
a
I'm
Saab
trying
thing.
to figure out what it is. But yeah, wow, okay. I mean, the interior and the seats all look good, don't they?
Incredibly, yeah. It's obviously been parked a while. I tell you what, do you want to grab the camera a sec? I'll see if I can pop the boot. I'll try the door.
Yeah.
Just in case. Nope. I should have had my Weetabix. We'll have a look at the boot. Obviously towed at some point. Every car back in the day towed, didn't it? There we are. Obviously, it would need somebody who can weld, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, the parts on this would be awesome. Do we know what the date is on that?
I'm going to have a look in a moment. I knew you were going to ask that. If you can
I'll
let
tell
me.
you what, I'll hold this up. Look.
That's fine. That's going to stay there, I think.
Oh, God.
Quality Swedish.
True.
Yeah. It's an Evening Star. It's from 1995 in our world.
Yeah.
That's not that old.
No.
We're used to finding them from the like 70s and stuff.
We
aren't
are,
we?
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Got free ads under there. Remember before eBay?
Yeah, before eBay, we used to have free ads and
Exchange Mart, yeah. All those sort. Well, I won't pull that out, but there you go. Anglia free ads. Wow.
nice.
Yeah. We're not going to judge on condition.
No.
We're used to this sort of thing, but have a look from the engine perspective. Got to work out how these ones. I've never owned one of these. I should have known that. Look, you can tell I've never owned one.
Wow, look at that.
Let's have a look. Twin carbs on there. I bet this flew in its day.
I bet it did.
Have you ever driven a Saab?
Do you know I haven't, but I've been a passenger in a Saab 900 and it was lovely.
Yeah, same.
I think they're great.
I've been a passenger in Saabs, and Saab owners. You took my eye out there. That would have been good viewing. Saab owners, you know, love them.
Yeah, they do.
And having been a passenger, I could see why. They're well ahead of their time.
Oh, for sure.
I remember going in one decades ago, and it had left and right sort of climate control temperature things before that was even thought of, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks all complete. What are those engines like to work on? If someone could tell us, I'm not doing it. I'll tell you that much now. Absolutely, I know my limits. They're quite low, my limits, but
Someone will, and it will. You know, someone will need a project like this.
project
Whether
or
they-
parts.
Yeah, exactly. Whether brave restoration or
Yeah,
parts.
let's get that shut there before I have my eye out. So yeah, all the glass seems to be etched as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if it did go back on the road, that's obviously a bonus, isn't it?
Definitely.
Etched. I can't check that one. I wonder if I can, but then I wouldn't be able to get in it. No, the winder's gone there. That's why that window's down.
All right.
But as you said, the interior has
The
actually
interior looks-
survived. That's nuts.
The seats look. I mean, they look great. They really don't look bad at all.
Let me see if any of the doors are open, Claire. That'll be a no. Well, frustratingly, I think the doors will open. And the reason I think that is because the keys are inside.
All right. Okay.
So
But they're just a bit.
it may need a little bit of gentle persuasion at some point. I'm not going to do it right now.
That's okay. I can poke the camera through the window, can't I?
Absolutely, they're quite dirty. I didn't get down here and clean them for you. I'm sorry.
Well, that is just outrageous, Elton.
It's about par for course,
I
though.
expected more from you.
No
Again,
more.
No, look, I'm looking at the interior here. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll take it you got in the back then.
Yeah, the back's open.
Let me come round.
Um,
If you can see, folks, there's lots of long undergrowth here. I'm having to negotiate, and I don't quite fancy falling head first into a load of nettles. I'll tell you what, can I pass that to you?
yeah, sure.
And then you can have a look through.
Obviously, it's been used as storage.
Yeah,
Need to clear that out if that one goes for sale. But yeah, it's apart from obviously that they're like plastic sides on it, perspex or something. They've obviously had a whack and they're cracked, but the rest of it's sort of holding together. The roof is intact. Wow, let's go and look at the next one.
I'll tell you what, Elton, just have a look behind you.
What have we got?
It's behind you.
As long as it's not a wasp, I'm going to be all right.
It's an MGB.
What the?
Exactly, I love the number plate. That's most appropriate, isn't it?
Wow, we'll have a look at that one in a little while, because you're keen to get on with that other one, aren't you?
Well, I don't mind.
Well, you want to get in there?
Well, no, it's surrounded by nettles at the moment, but
That'll be one for Elton then.
it'll be one for you.
Okay. Right, let's go and look at your favourite one
Okay, yeah.
so far.
Yes, let's do that.
I know you love these sorts of cars, don't you?
Ah, La Catrelle.
Sorry?
C'est super! Renault 4.
Didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Wow, I love this. And you know what? This looks like a very early one.
I
Let me just have a look round the front, because that'll tell me. Yeah, this is a 60s one.
Wow.
Very, very early.
So
or late 60s.
Despite the condition then. But saying that, I say despite the condition, obviously it's the roof's not with us anymore. But the lights, everything else is there. You reckon someone may restore that one?
I think there's a possibility, or definitely they'll want some parts off it.
Do these have a big following, Claire?
Oh gosh, yeah, they have massive Renault 4 rallies, yeah, because I think they produced these, you know, sort of in the 1960s till about 1992.
Oh my word.
So it had a long old production and they did lots of cool special editions. I don't think this is one of them. In the 60s they did one called the Parisienne, which is very sought after, and the Plein Air.
The thing I love about French cars of this era and this ilk is that they were built to get you places and to do a job. They weren't about flair, which is quite funny for the French, because obviously we think of them as the most fashionable people on the planet practically, but they were really built to do a job and open up a lifestyle to you, weren't they?
Definitely. I mean, people did describe this as, you know, Renault's Swiss Army knife, you know, because it had so many uses. It was quite a flexible car.
Yeah, same as like the 2CV was, you know, it was.
And a bit like the Mini, really, in that it had quite a diverse clientele. You know, all the, you know, the cool, cute youngsters would be running around in it, as well as sort of your English or French teacher or whatever.
Yeah, and your aristocrat and your working class. Can I have a little look inside?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, of course.
I haven't seen in this.
Oh, there's a wheel. I nearly tripped over and...
We may need that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a steering wheel.
Isn't it fantastic?
Where the rear view mirror was
and
as well.
And the gear stick like the 2CV, look.
Let's have a look around the back. Oh, and I love the gardening.
Yeah, it's like a little greenhouse, isn't it? A Renault 4 greenhouse.
But that's... Well, we're going to say every one of these cars, it'd be nice if the people watching this would... Some people will say, oh, scrap, toast, whatever, straight away. At the very, very least, in our eyes, they're parts cars.
Indeed. And someone will be very grateful.
There are
people,
but also there are people who restore cars, whatever condition they're in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Often it's money that plays the part, but
I think as an earlier one, this has got a good chance of
going to that sort of person.
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, very loyal, dedicated following as well.
It'd be nice if it did.
Oh, geez, I nearly tripped over. What's this? Oh, my word. That looks like a Ford Escort.
That is, I believe, a Ford Escort Mark 1.
Yeah.
1300 Sport. You'll notice it's only got 2 doors there.
Yeah.
Now, we'll try...
Shall I take the camera for this one?
Well, we'll try to film as much of this as we can, because the Ford experts out there will be able to tell us, or they'll be able to spot the bits they're looking for to check it's genuine. And there'll still be a debate, even like the 2 world's leading experts on Ford Escorts will argue over its authenticity. Yeah. But you take the camera a sec, I'll have a...
You have a look round, because I know they like every little detail matters for the Ford fans.
Yeah, and I do believe they came with the nettles.
I think these back panels they like to look at as to whether they were painted black or...
Whether it was done at the factory, whether it's been done after.
So that's about as best as I can get there without getting a face full of nettles.
I doubt the doors... Well... Let's get like things like the locations of fuel caps and locks and hinges.
Yes, because that all matters, doesn't it?
It does to people who know these things.
Let's have a look at the wheel arch if we can manage it. And some wheels. There we go.
I don't think they're going to hold air. I doubt the door's going to open, but we'll give it a go. People tell me Fords were built well.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
They were right. I can only see one seat, but then I cannot see much else either.
No, it'd be good to see the dash and the dials, wouldn't it?
I
They'd like
don't-
to see that if you can.
Looking at it, if you could just back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
I must admit, my dear, I wasn't expecting to do this today.
so you haven't got any dials in there
Okay.
or much of a floor, but you've got where the dials were. I can, should have brought my pruners,
Yeah,
I've
if we
got
could
them in
just
the van.
move that a little bit, and then I'll squeeze in here. Then.
So I think they had gauges up there, but also underneath there, if you can film underneath that bit where the gauges were, and a bramble, and I believe they may have had some mounted underneath. I don't 100% know. Let us know.
Should we have a look round the front?
You can do. I'm going to shut the door gently. There are companies that will take a shell like this,
Right.
and I know of them, and they have not factories, but workshops with them hanging. And as long as they're all legit and they have the paperwork, they will restore them and often do them to customer specification.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, despite the looks of this,
it may have a life going forward.
it may have a life going forward. It'll be a bit of a Trigger's broom,
Yes.
but the budget would dictate, you know, just how genuine all the parts were and stuff. So you could actually build from something like this a Mark 1 Ford Escort. You'd need an engine.
Yeah. Let's see if I can go in here. Yes. It's looking a bit empty in there.
And as much as I would love to spend all day wandering around this particular Escort, there isn't that much more to show you at this point,
No.
is there? It's going to be interesting to try and get it out.
But we're not getting it out, right?
So it's going to be interesting trying to get it out. That side looks a bit more solid. But let's move on to the next one for now. What's better than an MGB?
Well, 2 MGBs.
What's better than 2 MGBs?
3.
I can see at least 3.
Oh my word.
So we have a
okay.
quick look at those.
Yeah, let's do it.
You sure you don't want to get in these brambles?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
So I've kind of worked out how today's going to pan out. The nice easy ones, they've got your name written all over them.
Well, look, that's how it should be, isn't it?
And the ones that are going to hurt, and I have in the van got some gloves. The van's not here. All right.
Yeah, but we're not organised, are we, like that?
Okay. MG lovers are going to, I don't know, are you going to enjoy this? I hope so.
Yeah.
Because these cars haven't been scrapped.
No,
So-
exactly.
So even if you like your cars pristine, you should be pleased that these aren't full of baked beans right now and
Yeah.
serving you up at your breakfast. So,
Mind you, I'm a bit hungry, actually.
oh God, here we go. I shouldn't have mentioned food. When will I ever learn? That's a cool colour, that.
Isn't it?
Is it black? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
It kind of.
it looks black.
And I was wondering, so look, lovely little GT badge up here. Can you see that, Claire?
I'm just moving round,
I'm
yeah.
just making you walk in the brambles.
You are.
Tyres are absolutely toast.
Yeah, you'd expect that.
Yeah, I don't know how long this one's been off the road. I'm going to try and open it. I'm just going to have a look inside first.
Oh,
'Cause
it's got the stripy seats.
honestly, it looks amazing
Oh, I
inside.
love the stripy seats.
Yeah, they are. You can see why someone wanted to keep this, can't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Even if, I don't know if there was a problem with it when it went off the road or what, you know. There's myriad different reasons it can come off the road. But you can see why it ended up here and not at the scrapyard down the road.
Yeah.
Because that is amazing interior.
Can you get in?
I don't want to push that too hard. I'll try the other side in a minute if I can get round there.
Oh,
I
dunno.
think I may need to trim some of these, and that may be
Yeah.
another day, another video.
Yes.
Because just the pure volume of this one is a little bit overwhelming for a few hours that we've got today.
Well, this is a recce really, isn't it?
Exactly. But have a look inside. Look, there's your favourite part there, because the camera pick up on that.
The cobwebs, yeah.
Whilst you're doing that, Claire, try and save time. I'll see if I can open the bonnet.
Okay.
But, yeah, what do you think of the interior?
I think it's great, actually. Like I say, I love those seats, and I love that colourway as well.
I'm going to wait until at least I've got my gloves.
Yeah.
Maybe the strimmer and the hedge cutter, purely because we've got jagged edges. I am an idiot, but even I've got my limits. So we will come back to this one, like I say, either today or in another video.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What I did just notice up here, there's an MG Owners Club badge. I was hoping there'd be a date on it, but there isn't. But I love the fact with this, I love all the chrome on it, like the air intake there. And
very nice.
I think you need to keep apologising for all the wobbly camera work. But yeah, if you just pan back round to the car, maybe people can see at the front of the car where you've just had to navigate whilst not looking where your feet are.
Yes, it's been quite a challenge, folks.
Yes, it's bad enough when I do visits like this without a camera, which is normally what happens. We've been so fortunate to be allowed to film this today. We're so grateful, because normally we don't get to share this, and quite rightly, in some cases some people don't want to, and that's fine. But we've been very, very lucky.
And we're ever so grateful.
Oh, aren't we just?
Yeah.
And hopefully people watching are as well, and we'd love to see that in the comments, because it might encourage other people to allow us to do it.
Yeah.
So MGB GT.
Oh, look at the colour of that one.
Yeah, again, I was just going to say it's a lovely colour,
what a
isn't it?
fantastic colour.
It's hard to tell, you know, which ones are in the better condition, and
I'd say they're all similar, really.
Yeah.
Is my view, but I am pleasantly surprised at how well the interiors on most of them seem to be so far.
This one's had a bit more of a rough ride on the inside. I'll try and clear a few of these brambles out your way, Claire, as he nearly goes over. That's gone through the door handle, that one, and you really need to see there. So do you want me to take the camera?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let me have that. So yeah, the interior somehow at some point,
door cards look all right.
something's grown in there. You've got a reflection of my ugly mug, which you don't really want. Door cards are okay-ish. You can, I think MGBs especially, are a bit like Minis in the regard that you can pretty much get anything you want. They have a great following, really enthusiastic, great club.
But it's nice to have an original part, isn't it?
If you could, well, yeah, it could be. Someone wants original bits. I don't know. I don't know what bits without looking. I was trying to see if there were any dates there. Jagged edges again, Claire.
Yeah. Hang on, folks, I'm having to...
That's a little bit tender.
Watch my footwork. Right, let me make my way over to you.
I'm going to hold this for so long, but it's, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a car salesman.
Yeah.
And that's dissolving as I'm holding it, so we need to be...
Yeah.
But my favourite brand on there, look on the air.
Unipart.
Yeah. Air filters in there, I guess.
Okay, let's pop her down now.
Okay. But yeah, engine's all in there. That may not want to move all in one piece.
No, I know.
And finally, and you really are only going to get a peek at this one.
Yes, we definitely need a strimmer.
So I can see over the front sunroof on this one, which is actually held up. Door is slightly ajar. This one would have been well used. I will try and pop the camera in here in a minute, Claire.
Yeah.
I don't want to lever the door too much because that feels quite stiff.
Yeah.
But it's got quite a racy steering wheel. The seat is covered in gaffer tape. Yeah, pass me that. This has been well used, which is great to see.
Yeah.
So let me just see if I can get in there at all. So hard to focus, but yeah, the gaffer tape on the seat. But yeah, all the dials, dashboards in there. I don't know that I can say much more right now, Claire.
Well, we can't see most of it, can
No, without streaming it. But crikey. We may as well, my dear, seeing as I've got the camera now,
we? Yeah,
head over to your left
yeah.
and have a look at what looks like a midget.
Yes, that does look like a
Is
midget.
that tree growing out of it or behind it? It looks very pretty.
Yeah, behind it, I think, or to the side of it.
Okay. Can you get anywhere near it? Do you want to start with a Saab, love?
Yeah, should we start with the Saab? let's go with the Saab. Now, this looks like a 900. Shall I have a look?
Have a look. Actually, looks quite solid.
It does, doesn't it?
Well,
Yes.
I am benchmarking it against the MGs I've just been looking at.
It's a 900i manual, 5 gears. Yeah, again, the interior looks pretty good. Come and have a
Really?
look.
I'll see if I can open the door in a moment.
Yeah. Do you want to pass the camera over to me?
This is a bit of a weird filming session, this one. I'm not used to this.
Well, this is a team effort, isn't it, this?
So for those of you new to the channel, we've done quite a few. We've filmed a few location barn finds and field finds, that sort of stuff before. But normally it's just me who goes, and Claire does all the editing and holds the fort at home. We've just been very fortunate with this one, with timings and location, that Claire can come along. But yeah, that's absolutely, compared to the ones we've seen so far, that's absolutely brilliant inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who's a fan of these? We need to know, Claire. We need to get them sharing this video
Yeah.
and letting other Saab fans know, because we've seen 2 Saabs so far. Eagle-eyed may have seen 3, and I've just got absolutely soaked. So I need to do one of those Bear Grylls things like that. So if you're stuck and you need some water, I hope it's water.
Yeah.
I didn't see you sneaking off a minute ago. I'm not going to try and open the boot. The lock's missing anyway.
All right, okay.
No, but that looks fairly complete. All the lights complete there. Yeah. Again, it had a tow bar at some point, because that's what we did.
That's what we did back then. Right, are we any closer to the MG? I think it's
I was hoping you'd forgotten.
fair to say
Yeah.
that's a bit out of bounds for us at the moment.
I can get a bit nearer for you. Let me just have a recce without the camera first.
I'll tell you what, we should have been sponsored by, what's the strimmer company?
Steel.
Yeah, Steel.
I've got most of their products in the van because we use them at the farm. But they're good. Yeah, I'm not going to pull it. It's a hole in the roof.
Right.
But again, dashes in there, radio on the
Can you
passenger
get the
seat.
camera through the hole in the roof? Just poke it in there?
Can I do that selective hearing thing that you do? I'll give it a go.
Go on. Might
Give
be
it
able
a
to
go.
give our viewers a peek
Right.
through.
Let's give you a Elton's eye view. So this is the boot with the little luggage rack on the back, which I absolutely love on these.
Yeah.
So of the time, isn't it? Let's see if we can focus. There we are. Steering wheel. Radio on the passenger seat. Hopefully you can see some dials. I'm balancing here. But yeah, again, we'll know more about that if I have time to get the streamer out.
Yeah. I've just noticed that sticker on the side. If you give the camera back to me,
Okay.
it's fitted with a
Oh,
It's fitted with a Unipart security system.
is there any finer security system ever in the world?
Indeed.
Unipart,
indeed.
you cannot beat it. Right, onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards.
This one looks fairly accessible. Who's holding the camera this time?
Me, because there's loads of
Yeah,
nettles.
I just saw that. I looked from from where we were over at the other Saab, and I thought, you know what, that one looks like she might be able to get in there and do her thing. There. So that one's open. Again, it's all complete in there.
Let's pass this over.
So, looking at it, I mean, don't quote me on any of these, but someone after an interior may think, you know, that'll work for me. You'd have to check it all. The headlining and the sunroof obviously haven't fared so great, but all the glass is there. Wow, those dashes. I need to experience a Saab of this era. This is a 900 turbo, isn't it?
Yes.
This is an absolute weapon in its day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought this is a real rapid car. But that dash, can you get in there now? I've flattened it down, or shall I flatten it a bit more? I'm happy to come over and flatten it a bit more. I just wanted you to see that dash top.
Well, I'll see it in the edit, won't I?
Because there's a telly. See it in the edit. Listen to her. Folks, come on, cheer us on. Urge her to get into that car.
Oh, God.
Right, let me come and flatten them a bit more. Take this. Right, you've got to cheer me on here, folks. Get her. We want Claire. I'm not joking. I want you in this car now.
Oh, God, right, okay.
Right, there you go. I will help you.
So
I don't want any shirking, otherwise I won't let you come out again. Right.
My one and only site visit. Oh, the cobwebs.
Take one for the team. This has got to be worth a like at least, please.
Please give me a like for doing this.
You shouldn't have said that, Claire, because now I'll use that trick every time.
Ooh, fancy. Punk stereo.
Look on top of the dash though. I mean, that is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. So funny having like the view out of the front of being a bramble.
Yeah, let's have a Claire's eye view.
Yes. This is fantastic.
Let me just get round the front there.
Yeah. I love these dials though, they look awesome. Yeah, and look, AC, you know, air conditioning.
Wow.
There's a little fasten seatbelt sign there by the looks of things that illuminates.
Well, you've got to think where it comes from, how far ahead countries, you know, that country was with safety.
Love it. I love this retro telly as well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing. Right, what we're going to do, I'll see if I can look under the bonnet. I'll let you get out.
That's good of you.
I'm just going to pause a moment because I've noticed my shoelace has come undone.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Such professionals, you don't get this with Johnny Smith.
You don't, no. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, he's polished.
He's polished and a professional.
Which way does this one open, Claire? Ah.
Yeah, it's not a clamshell, is it, that one?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, there. I've got to get that back.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how they were meant to go.
Well, it is. There's it's like a two-stage thing.
Oh, right.
But obviously I'm getting caught with all the brambles. What I'm going to do, I'll film in here just to show you, because all the engine's in there.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then
Let's pass that over.
what I'll do before we leave is I'll come back and cut those brambles back and close it again properly.
Yeah.
So obviously we leave things as we found them.
Absolutely.
But there's no rush to do it now. It's a lovely sunny day. The forecast is good. And in the van, I have, as you previously mentioned, various steel accessories that will get that sort of thing done. But yeah, sunroof one, as I mentioned when I was on the inside, but that's held up, you know, well for a sunroof that's been outside this long. What are you thinking so far? What do you think of the first field?
The first field? Yeah, I just genuinely think it's great that they're still here. Okay, they're not pristine, they may not be suitable for restoration, but they will have some treasures in them that someone will greatly benefit from.
Absolutely, couldn't have put it better myself. But there is the first bombshell of the day.
Yeah.
There's a car there that you haven't even seen.
Eh? Where?
Right. Follow me.
Okay.
Do you want the camera?
Yeah, okay.
I've got to remember where it is now. Eagle-eyed people will have spotted it.
Well, I didn't spot it, so I'm not eagle-eyed.
No, and really eagle-eyed people, because I know what the internet's like, and YouTube people especially, they'll probably already comment what it is. Because
Yeah.
they might have even already commented what it is. You've missed the... What have we missed?
I don't know where we could have missed anything.
Well, at some point, there's going to be the automotive archaeology equivalent of an unboxing video going on, Claire.
I see it, I see it.
You're not going to get much further forward, my dear.
What is it though?
It is. Shall I just tell you, put you out your misery?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you take the camera.
Okay, I won't mention it. People can type away. People can go, look, they'll know from that corner, Claire.
Oh,
They'll know from the wing mirror over there.
I can't see, go on, tell me.
Let me just let the viewers see first, because they're the reason we do the filming part of our job. That's a Rover SD1 under there.
No.
Now, I believe from my conversations, it's a 2.6,
Okay.
2600, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to have to find out at a later date. I have no idea what condition that will be in. And I know people will be shouting, it'll be toast and all that, because they always do. But I have no idea what condition that'll be in compared to the cars we're used to dealing with.
Yeah.
We don't do showroom cars. So, yeah, I've got some others to show you. Do you want to quickly come and have a look?
Well, I just don't know what we're going to find next.
No, it is a bit like that. And,
It's brilliant.
in a lovely way. What an eclectic mix so far, though.
I must admit, I'm liking the taste here.
Yeah, it
you
is
know, to be fair, these are great classic British sports cars, iconic French cars.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
Saabs.
you just got me there. I was going to say, they're all very sporty.
Yeah.
The oddball is the
Yeah.
Renault, isn't it? But that's cool.
Very cool. I love those.
But I hadn't even thought of it until you started talking about the whole sportiness of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely like the sporty cars.
Yeah.
Definitely. And why wouldn't you?
Well, why not? And 20, 30, 40 years ago,
Although having said that, going from sporty, look at this.
you needed something to get the shopping in.
Is it a Morris van?
So many different names, and would that be
It
classed?
is, it's a Morris van.
It is, yeah. Crikey. Even I have my limits, Claire.
It's missing. Is the wheel missing? Oh no, the wheel's still there, but the body of the car has
Yeah,
gone
apparently, if you plant these,
down.
you can actually grow a new one.
Yeah.
No, it's obviously been there a while. Yeah, I will have a proper look.
Yeah.
Can you see much? Don't pull anything
I'm
too
not
hard.
touching anything other than if you were to pop the camera through there.
Okay.
Oh wow, there's an old record turntable in there. That looks really cool. Really cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, just see it there. See the thing I've noticed so far, and this is genuine, storing stuff in vehicles, leaving vehicles, sort of just parking them up and then moving
Yeah.
on. And does it remind you of anyone?
Kind of.
Bit too close to home, isn't it?
Yes, I have an old Volvo which is full of old clothes that I keep meaning to take down the charity shop.
But I can't judge you.
Yes, so yes,
We do exactly the
we
same.
do exactly the same thing.
It's just that they're slightly a different era, aren't they now? We sort of move
Yeah.
on about 20 years.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Let me get round the front. I haven't had a...
Yeah.
Whoa, that has sunk.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wow. Isn't that an amazing looking thing?
I suppose it gives a whole new meaning to the word lowered, doesn't it?
Yeah, that has been. Has it got an engine in? Can I just have a look?
Yeah, of course.
Oh God, maybe I can't just have a look. There's a catch there. Oh, I'm not going to force that, Claire.
No.
That's going to be my catchphrase for this day, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to break. Sounds daft. People who aren't into this sort of thing. Some people find our videos, don't they? Who aren't really into our world, and they'll be like, "What does he mean? He doesn't want to break it?" Because I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
But also I don't want to cut my hands.
No.
But yeah, I don't want to damage it anymore. But things, you know, we talked loads of times, haven't we, about parts, badges.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure headlights you can get fairly simply, but yeah, little bits and pieces. Yeah, the dash is in there, very basic dash, obviously, of that era.
Yeah, let's just poke that through so I can have a little.
I can do better than that, dear. Thought it had gull wing doors then. Scissor doors. But no, you've got, that's probably the original steering wheel. And as we know with our Mini,
Oh gosh,
the 1275 GT, I'd love to get hold of an original steering wheel for that. So the parts on that, if it could be saved.
I mean, to be fair, I think if anyone was to move it, it would just, yeah.
It needs to be lifted,
Yeah.
put on a pallet, and then delivered to wherever it's going like that, I think.
It would do, wouldn't it, if it was to be moved.
Oh, should we have a little wander?
Is there more?
We'll have a little wander.
Oh my word. Right. I'll tell you what, I can see this path, I will lead. I will lead the way. What a beautiful day though.
Beautiful day, beautiful location, and lovely people as well.
Yeah.
Claire, will you stop walking past cars?
What do you mean walking past cars? It's just a hedge here, just a bush. You're kidding me.
Give me the camera, love, honestly.
You are kidding me.
You'll actually like this one as well. Oh, you like all of them, but
yeah.
you'd if you
I saw one see it now. Yeah, I see it.
If you saw one of these drive past you, you would absolutely love it, and you'd be like, "Oh, I want one of those. I've always wanted one of those." That's the line she uses. I bet other people have got other halves like that.
Do you know what I can see? It's a Fiat.
Yeah.
A Fiat, is it a 126?
126, yeah.
It looks like a 126.
Folks, you're going to have to watch our future videos if you want to see much more of this.
I literally walked past that.
Yeah, you did. Again, if we get a chance, we'll stream it, but I think it's going to be in the next video, isn't it, Claire?
I think so, gosh, yeah.
What?
I see another car in a hedge. It's got a red go faster stripe. Wow, what's that? It's got to be sporty.
I think I know.
It's not a Scirocco, is it?
I think it is.
It looks like it could be a Scirocco. Looking at those headlights. Yeah, it's got to be.
You want to talk about this one?
Hang on, let me guess what it is. We'll play Guess the Car.
That should be fairly simple.
Yeah, Hillman Imp, isn't it?
Yeah. How do you tell a difference? This is a question for viewers, not for you necessarily, Claire. You got the Hillman Imp and the Singer Chamois. Were they actually the same, one and the same, or are there little differences? What are we looking out for? I'm told this is a Hillman Imp. This is really early one as well. It's like a sort of pre-A reg one. And again, it's very hard to see in there because of the reflection. Is the door going to play ball? No, not this side. What I want to try, I can't really show with this, Claire, it's so frustrating. Let me try zooming in. If I zoom in, I get a reflection behind us.
All right,
No, it's not really working, love. What I'm trying to say is, yet again, there's quite a sporty steering wheel in there.
Okay.
I'm going to just stand up on these logs and see if I can get a...
Oh, careful, love.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus.
Stop blaspheming. You've been told off on our channel for that before, you know that, don't you? Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Please don't fall off and break your ankle.
Yeah, there's going to be a joke about you haven't done the insurance yet or something, isn't there?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. But yeah, that will it'll come out of there somehow. I want to hand you this before I jump down there.
Before you plummet to your
Yeah.
demise.
Do you want to watch just in case I fall over?
Yeah.
No, we're good.
Well done. Is there any more cars hiding around
Well,
here?
let's go this way again. I don't know 100%
Okay.
in this area.
Yeah.
I know there's other cars. You haven't seen everything yet.
Oh my word.
There's every chance. That's the front of the Fiat, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's every chance there's more in there.
Right, okay.
But
we won't know till we start strimming.
You know, you hear on tales on the internet of like missing cars, like really rare cars that suddenly resurface.
Yeah.
This is kind of like that, but on a more localised scale. There are cars that are here somewhere that nobody knows where they are just yet until we start looking for them.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That like, it doesn't surprise me because I've seen it before, but it does amaze me. So in any of these hedges, we may uncover some more.
Okay.
But we'll find out when we strim.
Yeah.
Right, let's go get a drink.
Okay.
It's such a lovely day, but
Yeah, oh my word.
what?
Look, just look.
I love doing this to you.
Just look, is that an XR2?
I believe so, yeah. I love doing this to you.
Look at the dealers, Frenches of Felixstowe.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Ah, this is protected by stopper thief.
Yeah. I was just
Awesome.
thinking, our Mini had a Felixstowe tyre with a tax list, didn't it?
It did.
And we used to live in Felixstowe, and I was just chatting to a friend last night who lives in Felixstowe and saying how many cars seem to have a tie to Felixstowe, and lo and behold, there's that. So let's have a...
This has got the etched glass as well, look. Love that with the number plate
Yeah, I
on.
need to check it matches.
Yeah.
So obviously you've got...
What are you looking at?
Now, I loved doing the Fiesta. I'm going to come back to the Fiesta.
Right.
I loved doing that to you because it was funny.
Yes.
I came down here in the rain.
Yeah.
I knew this was here.
Right, yeah.
I didn't necessarily remember where because it was a
Yeah.
whirlwind. It was absolutely tipping it down.
Yeah.
I never noticed that behind you.
Oh my word.
We'll come back to it. It looks, what is it, a Moggy or something?
It looks like a Morris Minor.
I genuinely, 100%, I'm not doing this for effect.
This is like Where's Wally with cars, isn't
Well,
it?
I've got Wally in shot now. We've
Oi,
even got the stripy top
Oi.
on.
Yeah, I just need the hat.
Let's just have a quick, let's go back to XR2, Claire. And then I'll have a wander over
Hang on
there.
a minute, I've just found another one. I kid you not, there's another car there.
Oh my God.
You go up there, honestly.
Claire, we need some dung, 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 dung. Let's go back to the XR2 for a minute, please, my
this
dear.
is too exciting.
You take the camera.
All right.
So let's have a quick look at this. And then I'm going to have a look behind you because now I'm really, really intrigued. So in a conversation a little while ago with the people who own these cars, there was one, I mentioned there was a car in my youth, another one that I quite liked. And they said, oh, we've got one of those. Don't know where. And when I said over there, it could be anywhere. There's every chance that one of those cars that I want could be here, and that could be it. So I'm going to have a look in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I bet it isn't after all that, but don't want to force the door. XR2 again, one seat, stripped out.
Is that because they would have obviously used these for racing?
I don't know.
Because you'd have a single seat if you were racing.
Track
these
days,
things.
yeah. I mean, it's been stripped out. It looked, you know, judging by the other cars, it's very much a project. Does have an engine,
Right, let me
complete
get
with ferns or whatever you call them growing out of it. That would be.
That was an optional extra, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. So it would take you a brave person to take this on,
Gosh, yeah.
but I'm just like, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm so happy that these are here, because even if one tiny little bit helps someone out,
Yeah.
that's more than what would have happened with the alternative, which is that they're crushed. Right. Do we think this is a moggy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'd be good to try and get the registration, at
Yeah.
least, if there is one.
Fill your boots, love. That's going to take a bit of strimming.
Okay.
Won't take as much as it perhaps first looks. We've got a few friends in the YouTube world now, haven't we? They've been ever so lovely, a lot of the car people.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So, Steph from iDriver Classic, if you fancy digging this one out, you've got Claire's number. Bring your own shovel. We'll supply tea and sandwiches.
So, yeah, this was the other one I
Oh.
spotted. Mal 205L.
E.
E.
And there's another one behind it.
You're kidding me.
No.
Hang on a minute. What's this one then?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
Have a look on the see if it's
See,
on the database.
I
That
should
might
know
give us a
by.
clue.
I've got friends who are just so good at this. They'll tell you just by the lights. No, well, they're going to have to, because I don't know. You can tell there it's a Triumph of some sort.
Yeah, it does.
Is it like a Herald?
It looks triumphy, if that is a word.
It's I'm going to go with Herald. It looks like a tin top, doesn't it?
Move up.
Can you see there
Well,
at the
no,
corner?
because you're in the way.
You're not going to be able to get up here, dear.
Well, you take
Yeah.
the camera then.
Yeah, let's
You
have a
get
look.
what you can.
Literally nothing. I can't see anything through the screen, so I'm hoping that I'm showing people something to go on. Here we got the lights. Didn't show up on the database, sadly, but yeah, I'm intrigued now. If you can take this, I'm going to really
Yeah.
chance my arm here. Make
Oh,
sure
God.
make sure my phone don't fall out of my pocket.
God.
I'm probably treading on a car. My word. Ah, ah.
I'll tell you what, don't go any further.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, God.
This is where they tell me they've got a well around here, isn't it? There's like a wood there. If nothing else, Claire, it'll make for good a good teaser for the video if I go face first in here, won't it?
It would, yeah.
Don't try and follow me.
No.
Sadly, at some point, I think these were both covered, because there's a tarp here and there's a bit
Yeah.
of tarp in front of you there.
Any guesses?
Hinged rear window.
Right.
I'm wondering if that's that Hillman Imp or Singer Chamois.
Okay.
There's actually a better access around here.
Oh, okay.
Small. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say I think it's a Singer Chamois, chamois, or
Yeah.
Hillman Imp or something like that. I
Give 'em a
keep
bit
forgetting
of
there's
a-
a big hole here somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably where there was a car. There is a wheel down in there. Somewhere under there is a car. Now, I'm showing you as I saw it, with the hinged Rear windscreen there. A nice flat little boot. I'm sure that's a Renault Singer. There's not much to show you at the moment. You've got the roof line there, and then it's the rest of it's under there. I'll have a wander around here. Absolutely shows you nothing. Hey Claire, if you go and stand in front of the Fiesta,
Yeah.
just want to remember what you look like. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I can't actually see much here,
Okay, fair enough.
so I'm going to head back.
Okay.
But I've just noticed more.
Ah, yes. Let's
Have
have
a
a
look over there.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I may as well hold the camera now I've got it.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Midget.
A little midget. Not much left of this one though,
Hard
to be
top.
fair.
Hard top.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah,
Might
absolutely.
be of some value, yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the condition. Not a great deal of bits on it.
I don't think there's an engine either.
No, it looks like it's sitting too high for an engine.
Yeah, it is.
But the hard top may be useful to somebody. Blimey,
Another Morris Minor.
another Moggy.
I can't see if that's got an engine in it or not at the moment. It's got very little inside actually, that one.
I'm going to say something I wouldn't normally say, but I think apart from the glass,
Yeah,
sadly that one's possibly
No.
had its day.
I
But
think so.
we'd still stream around it and find out
Yeah,
first. couldn't we?
absolutely. And look, that's a 130.
Cool, how can you tell?
Wow, look at this.
What am I looking at?
Do you know, this is my worst nightmare, the volume of spiders and cobwebs, you know.
Let's have a look. Does it open? No, not that one.
Sunroof, look.
Yeah, it did have a vinyl roof. It's been quite... seen a few summers, hasn't it?
Mm.
And a few winters as well, sadly.
Yeah.
Was there a number plate on the front?
No.
So,
Is the one on the back?
a bit like when I met you. I'm just trying to date it, that's all. No, there isn't. There's a
Okay.
rather rusty engine in the back.
Mhm. Ah.
Ah,
Now is
we
that,
haven't been round this way.
Is that an A40?
I'm going to let YouTube decide that one, Claire. What do you reckon?
Oh, that would be
It's
my...
Austin, isn't it?
It's Austin. If you give me the camera, I'll be able, I think I'll be able to have a little look inside. I really must love you guys that watch our videos.
You could be sat at home watching daytime TV.
Homes Under the Hammer or something.
Is that what's on these days?
I
I've
don't know. I've
clue.
watched daytime TV since I was a student, I don't think. Right, I can't get any further in than that. No.
Claire,
Yeah?
this is going to seem like total bullshit to anyone watching this.
You haven't found another one, have you?
I am, hand on heart, I'm not going to swear on anyone's life or anything because I don't like that.
No.
But hand on my heart, so this is me being genuine.
Yeah.
I'm over here, love.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to work my way through. Yeah.
Okay, hand on heart.
Yeah.
I just came wandering around here just to give you, so I wasn't in shot there.
Yeah.
I came up the end here. I looked slightly to my left.
Hang on a minute. There's a car under there, isn't there?
As we've sort of found already here, it even means there could be one beyond it. Oh, God dear me. Ah. 405F. What is it? Someone tell me from the lights. I know it's a Triumph. 1300.
Triumph 1300. Can you see a bit more around there?
Oh my word.
Wow.
I have no idea whether that car could come out of there in one piece.
No.
But I'm really intrigued now to strim around that at some point and show it.
Yeah. Oh, now this is a bit more accessible.
Ah,
BRM, isn't it?
yeah, people. These have got a good following.
I like the orange chin.
It's
Looks
a bit-
like our son after he's had beans on toast,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
If I take the camera, do you want to get a little wet bit of tissue and go like that?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. That's definitely worth saving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shame about the sunroof,
Yeah.
but then small price to pay for it still surviving. As we've said numerous times, these could have easily gone to scrap. It would have made sense to anyone else
Yeah.
to send them to scrap. It wouldn't have been worth saving most of these cars back in the day. They just
No,
weren't.
because they would have been a very low value.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
then.
And people would have just thought you were
Does the door open on this?
absolutely
Do you know?
nuts to do that. That looks like it will. The door cards, I reckon, 'cause it's got a bit damp in there.
All right.
But
okay.
the seat, look at those seats.
Yeah.
They're like brand new.
They look great, don't they? I love the colours in the interior. That's smashing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I love that. Let's see if I can go in here.
What a gorgeous interior. I see why people like these.
Yeah.
I think they're fairly nippy as well. Quite more modern than what we've seen so far, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
You can tell the registration's on the other end.
Yeah.
But I like that. Nearly there, love.
Ah, is this another BRM? That interior looks similar.
I would have thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Wow. It's amazing how the interiors, I suppose it's because it's that vinyl. They look like showroom, don't they, the interiors?
Yeah.
That one hasn't even been cleaned up and it looks amazing. That other one looks like just a wipe. And do you want to say it?
What?
What?
There's another one.
Yeah, but do you want to say it? Princess Anne had one of those, you know.
Oh no.
We can't say it before someone says it in the comments.
Scimitar. Reliant Scimitar.
I don't know if I can get over there. Do you want to hold the camera, love?
Yeah, sure.
It has seen better days. No glass in the rear. The dash is all in there. There we are. So yes, I don't know if that would obviously the body will be okay because they're fiberglass. So I think the chassis may have seen better days. But these have really started having their day, the old Scimitars, Claire.
They are, yeah.
We've seen a few good ones
popular,
coming up.
haven't they?
Yeah. Right, let's go and get that drink.
Yeah.
Quick break before.
Yeah.
Are we going to do that reveal on the Scirocco?
Yeah, why not? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? We got enough time.
Just before the school run.
Yeah. We're definitely going to have to come back though.
So what do you think of it? What's your views on the cars?
Yeah, I'm just absolutely amazed that they're still here, to be honest.
Yeah, it is
and but very glad that they are.
Yeah, I'm like you. I'm glad that they're still here.
Yeah, me too. They need to be saved.
Yeah,
Hopefully
they do.
they'll be saved, people, and won't end up in a scrapyard.
But you say, you know, they need to be saved.
They do. I'd be a brave person to save them, I tell you.
Or a couple.
What?
The bit I haven't quite told you yet is that
Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
we're going to help save these cars. Now we've agreed, and this is so good, with the keepers of these cars, that we are going to try and get them, as many as we can, out of here, publicised. We really need your help to say, so if you know somebody who might be interested in you know, a Saab 900 Turbo or Renault 4 or an MG GT, tell them about our channel. I'm going to get these, as many as I can, myself to Anglia Car Auction, so you're not going to see much of me, so there's a double bonus for you. And we're going to do our best. We want to try and save these cars, because that's what we're about, and we're going to put, I say, our money where our mouth is. It's not about money in this case. But Anglia Car Auctions, I've spoken to them, guy there is brilliant. He's as much as a car guy as me. They've got £500,000 cars in their next auction. They'll still have a little section where we can take this sort of stuff. So let's get these cars saved to the best of our abilities and best of their own abilities. Some of them will become parts. Some of them may even, via us, go to auction and still end up at the scrapyard.
Yeah.
But we're going to do our best. Right, let's do this. Hang on. Take my mic.
Yeah, bad.
See you on the other side.
Okay. There you go, what's the matter?
I think you know what's coming next.
No, you haven't found another car.
Jeez, I am, I'm built for comfort, not all this, aren't I, Claire? There is,
Do you want to take the camera?
I will, but what I'm going to do, we're really stuck on time. Mind out the way, back off a sec, darling.
Yeah.
I just want to get this out of the way. There is another car, and I'm wondering if it's the one that I said I was looking for, that was mentioned purely by chance in the conversation.
Right.
I mentioned a certain car I was interested in as a lad. I don't know if it is that. I honestly cannot see a thing. I'm just going to have to cut. I'll finish the Scirocco.
Yeah, and then we'll have a look.
We've got about 20 minutes. I want to see what that is.
Okay. Right.
Is that good for you?
Yeah, we're
You want to come and have a look?
To have a look.
Have a look on the outside. I'll try the doors in a minute.
Yeah. It's a GT. Awesome. Let's look at the front. Oh, it's got a classic barn find wonky number plate. That's
Yeah.
epic.
If it hasn't got a missing headlight, it's got to at least have a wonky number
Yeah,
plate.
indeed.
It's the law. That's a beautiful car though, isn't it? They always look good.
Oh, they look amazing. And is this a tax disc? I wonder if we'll be able to see. Or it's, no, there's nothing in there.
Might
Or
be able to
it's
tell from there.
blanched.
If it's still live on DVLA, you might get a little bit of a clue.
Go on then, see if you can open her up. Yay!
There you go. Quickly poke your nose in. This is when I'll shove you in there and shut the door, look.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, I'll have to pick the kids up.
Wow.
A rodent living down in the passenger footwell and on the driver's seat, but
Yeah.
they haven't chewed through it.
No. Wow. Manual?
Yeah.
Wow.
With every car, a bit like ours, you know how we sort of park them up when something goes wrong and we'll carry on with a different car and then we'll come back to it. You look at them and you wonder, silly little things like when you see like a flasher relay or some or relay of some sort there, whether that was the only reason it was parked up. But when you've got a lot going on and you're involved with cars, you kind of, you know, just
Many
move
projects needing attention, isn't
on.
there?
A relay's an issue in Scirocco's. 19 and 20, those ones.
Wow, well, we've got to go, and you know what, folks, you're going to have to subscribe because we've got many, many more cars to uncover here and many more fun and games to encounter. So do remember, please, to like, share and subscribe.
And next time, we're probably going to be showing you things that we don't know as well.
Yeah,
So.
we might even find some more stuff.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching.
I know what it is. You can't hear me, I haven't got a mic, but I know what it is.